Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of Lex's Budget Bunker Build. So I'm down in the bunker shaft right now, and I've just got to show you a couple of things. So it's been a pretty wet week, and the old sump thing's been working okay, pumping out the water, but you can see I've had quite a bit of a cave in there, which almost actually got into the sump. That could have, if it got around the other side, it could have blocked it all up. So that's something I have to be aware of. But anyway, so the first job today will be to clean that little cave-in out, and then I'm going to cut the rebar, the first layer of rebar to go in here. So we'll crack on with that. Okay, for those that missed my little YouTube short I did during the week, I made myself a grappling hook. So pretty basic, bit of rebar, and these pieces here are made from it's like a netball hoop. Been sitting around the property for years, and I chopped that up and made this little grappling hook. So the idea of this is for pulling up the buckets, because as you can see, as the hole gets deeper, using the hook that I had was getting more and more difficult, swinging around in all directions. So I'm hoping that this grappling hook makes capturing the buckets a lot easier. And we'll put that to the test right now. I'm calling that a success, guys. That worked really, really well. So that's saving me a little bit of time. So friends, the first thing I need to do is cut 20 lengths of rebar. This is for the for the tunnel downstairs, down below. So and they need to be 70. Almost said it. They need to be 700 millimeters long, each one. So 20 of them is quite a few to cut, and put them in and out of the vise is going to be really slow. So I've made up this little sort of jig here. So basically just doing this with one hand. It'll be a lot easier with two. But just slot that in there, drop it into there, and I'm hoping then just cut across there and rinse and repeat. Should speed it up a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I've got them all cut. Now, in order to make them drive through the clay a little bit easier, I plan to make the ends a little bit pointed. So I'm just going to grind one end of each rod and make a bit of a point on them. Safety first though, guys. Safety glasses. Ear protectors. Whoops, just fell apart. I don't know if you saw that. The end of it fell off. What the hell? It's glued on me or clipped on? Never done that before. Oh, there we go. These are probably only about 20 years old. Expecting to last a bit longer than that. I think they might need a bit of glue. Okay, you can see I've got the first layer of rebars in. So they go in. So it's about 100mm poking out. Probably about 100mm behind there. Well, the wood is 75mm thick, and then there's a little bit of a gap. So there's probably about 1/2 metre of rebar actually embedded in the clay now. So the next step is to weld on extensions onto these, and then hammer those in. Before I do that though, I need to get an extraction system going, because the one I had broke, and this hole's deep enough now that I don't want to be welding down here without some sort of extraction system, because it could get pretty toxic down here. So I'm going to have to move on from that job for today. So it'll be another week when I get the extraction system sorted. So I think I'll tackle another little annoying little job I've been putting off, and that's the elevator in where the wheels the wheels go inside these tracks. They're a bit loose, and I think that's some of the problem with the docking system at the top. So to fix that, I actually have to drop the elevator out of these tracks. So I'll lower it down out past the tracks and put some washers on there to space the wheels out a bit. So that's going to be, I've been putting that off because the thing's pretty heavy now, and it's not a job I've been looking forward to, but I need to do it. So now's as good a time as any. Okay, I don't mind admitting I'm a bit nervous about this. If this elevator assembly ends up, I don't know, falling against me, I'm going to be a bit uncomfortable. The cable should pull it up against the wall away from me, so we'll see how that works out. Okay, I'm hitting the danger zone now. It's about to come out the bottom of the tracks. Right guys, I've got you on the tripod. Let's see what happens. Alright, that has actually, yep, that's done what I expected. But I can tell just from that how heavy this thing is now. You know, with the winch motor and the battery, it's really heavy. Okay, what I'm going to try and do is keep this side from just falling down. using the pulley, and the cable on the winch should hold the other side up. That's getting caught on. Oh, what the heck was that, guys? Okay, I need to keep it a bit more level. Oh, if you can see that, it's going a bit crooked. It's getting caught on. Right, try again. Guys, it's back in the track. Let's just see if it'll make it all the way up to the top, but I'm going to get above it before I do that. Ooh, it sounds a bit tight. Oh yeah, look at that. It's actually seized. God damn it. That is a problem. So I think it's this top one. Of course it'll be the top one that's a bit tight, which will be the hardest one to change. Now I've got to try and get it down again in its seized state. My friends, that old enemy time has caught up with me again. I've run out of it, so that'll be it for this weekend. So I didn't really get a huge amount done, but I did get in that one row of rebar supports for the side tunnel, and yeah, I've sort of fixed the elevator. It's still sticking right at the very top. I'm going to sort of use it a little bit and see if that frees up, because I want it to be a tight fit, because obviously over time it's going to wear and get looser. So if it starts off tight, it'll hopefully sort of last a bit longer. And but at least the docking station now lines up really well, and because it doesn't flop around all over the place. Really pleased to get these in, these rods. So next weekend, not quite sure how I'll approach it. I might put in some more of the retaining wall around the other three walls, and maybe do a bit of digging, sort of come down a bit. It's a little bit, sort of, you can see, yeah, it's a bit it's a bit hard to get the camera angle, but there we go. There's not a lot of room there for me to be side tunneling at this stage, so I think the idea would be to sort of come down a little bit on the floor level and put your retaining wall on the other three sides, as I say, and then when it's at a more comfortable height, I'll start the actual side tunneling. Oh, and of course the other thing I need to do is weld some extensions on these and knock them through. So actually, so there's probably about 1/2 meter inside the clay at the moment. I really want that to be 1.5 meters, so I've got quite a way to go. But we'll see how we get on. Anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Shout out to my Patreons. You guys really rock. I really appreciate your support. And so really appreciate everybody that's subscribed and is watching the videos and commenting. So just, yeah, guys, really appreciate it. And hey, guys, I hope everybody has a absolutely outstanding week. And we'll see you next weekend. And that's Lex out.